Hello everyone, this is Campbell, and I'll be presenting my mock interview presentation. I'm going to start by reading the first question, and that is, how do you envision your role in the position contributing to the overall mission of our organization? And I believe that every position in the fire department is vital to ensuring the overall mission of this organization is maintained, as every one of us relies upon each other to complete our jobs and to work as a team. It's important that every one of us maintains a high moral and ethical standard, and without it, the mission of this organization won't succeed. So as an individual, it is very important that me as a firefighter maintains the same organizational values and keeps your mission statement at heart. And it comes down to every one of us to be able to maintain this standard and piggyback off each other and make sure that we keep each other accountable to maintaining the mission of this organization. This brings me to the next question: is how would you go about establishing your credibility with the team? Well, I think first off, participating in every training event that is available to me is very important. Not only does it show others that I am prepared and that I have participated in training events before, but I can show, my teammates that, I am confident with my abilities. And not only that, I think it's a great way to establish credibility by learning with each other and understanding strengths and weaknesses. And it's important that you're able to show the people that you work with that you are excited and are prepared and mentally ready for the position. Specifically with your department, I understand that you guys have several volunteers that we work with on a daily basis, and to help establish my credibility, I can also be a leader and a teacher to these volunteers, and that allow them to use me and my knowledge to help them grow. And I believe that by doing this, the other people that I work with will see that not only have I been prepared for a job like this, but that I'm able to teach others and help others with what we do. The next question would be, can you describe a situation in which your work was criticized? And this is a question that I can answer fairly easily, as I'm only human and everybody makes mistakes. At the University Fire Department where I work, I'm currently been training as a driver operator of many department apparatus, and this is a unique job in which you have different priorities as a driver operator as anyone else on the fire ground. And what ends up happening is, when I'm training or even on a real call, I'll be, doing what I believe is correct and believe is right. And there's many times where my officer might see something, as a third party standing, back outside looking in, and he'll have a suggestion for me of, hey, why didn't you try this? Or next time, maybe try this. So, this happens, all the time. This department is somewhere where, each one of us, we're students, and, we're students not only at the university, but we're students in the fire service. And, criticism like this is very beneficial to, not only me, but everyone that is training with me, because we can all use it as a learning point. And I use it and I learn from it, and my mistakes, they're not, bad mistakes, because every mistake you make, especially in a job like this, is, a fantastic learning point for myself and everyone around me. And, of course, when I get criticized like this, I'll use that criticism to benefit me, and, I will never forget being criticized about, the same mistake. So, I'll use it to teach others and make sure that it's not repeated by myself but also by those that I teach after I have learned the lesson that is there. The next question, what irritates you about other people and how do you handle it? This is a tough question, and I say that because I like to think that, I get along with people quite well. But, again, I am only human, and to say that I don't get irritated is ridiculous. And I think one of the most irritating things that, many of us can probably relate to is when, a job needs to get done, and there are things to do, and, time is of the essence, and, you have fellow people that are not doing what should be done. And, I'll handle it by, first of all, I can't assume that they're purposely not doing, what needs to be done. Because there's a few reasons, maybe they don't know it needs to be done, or maybe they have other priorities, or maybe they even have, other orders that they've been given. So, to make sure that I don't let, this irritation get to me, because, I honestly don't know what's going through their minds or what's been, other tasks that has been given to them. So, if I have a concern, I'll approach this individual about it, and I will see, first of all, I'll see if they even know that, that work needs to be done. I'll make sure that, we're on the same page and we have a mutual understanding of the task at hand. And I think that's very important because, honestly, you never know what someone else is supposed to be doing. So as long as we're on the same page and we have a mutual understanding of what needs to happen, I believe that this is an easy fix to, and not anything that I need to be irritated about. And, that's probably the best way that I would handle this situation. Again, I'll use this as a positive learning point for everyone involved because, I'm not always right. And on the flip side, sometimes I am, but whether I am or not, one of us is going to learn from something like this, and this is not something to be frowned upon, especially in the job that we perform every day. I'm going to continue on to the next question. What can you offer us that others cannot? A couple things that I like to bring up would be, this is a career that I want to do for the rest of my life. This is something that I love doing. I have a passion for it, and I will bring a motivation to work every day that, may be matched by some, but can't be matched by everybody. I have a passion for learning. This job, you can never stop learning, because the moment you stop learning is the second you endanger, other people that you work with. I will, provide a leader in that, I want to teach people. I want to train people, and I want to help others that I work with to be better. And I know that, every day that you're at a job or a career that that you're passionate about, that you will gain knowledge that no one else can. And, something I will make sure that I do is to pass that knowledge on to the next group of people. And I also, full-heartedly love what I do, and I will bring that love and that passion to the job every day. And, I will bring that love and compassion to not only the department, but I will bring it to the citizens, that we serve, and the public, that we work with every day. The last question that I will answer for you guys today is, if you could have any superhero power, what would it be? I find this question to be very interesting, and I've thought about it, and probably it may sound strange, but if I could choose any superhero power, I would choose the ability to transform into any animal that I wanted to. And the reason I would choose this is because, there is a unique bond that people can make with animals. I mean, if you've ever had an animal, that, there's something special there. And whether it be, being able to transform into, into, let's say a dog, and, just show some compassion to people, and use that to make people happy for a little while. Or, you can also transform into an animal that, can protect people. If there's a dangerous situation, why not transfer into a bear? There's a million reasons that you could find to use this power in a good way, and do some interesting things with it. I'll just leave it at that. Thank you for your consideration, and I look forward to hearing from you. And I appreciate this opportunity that you have given me today. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet you.